Holy crap. Hey guys, Brandon here with Texas Plinking. A couple videos back, we made a video with the Desert Eagle versus an array of stuff, notably the bowling ball. We're gonna do the exact same format with the Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. So if you guys already saw that, then perfect, same thing, just different gun. If you haven't, I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one. But yeah, here it is, 500 Magnum. Showed this a couple times. I think this is a third appearance on the channel. I got it a few months back, and I like it quite a bit. Put it that way. It's quite a brute. Thankfully, this one's got the muzzle brake, so it retains the recoil, holds it down a little bit better. But anyway, it still is quite a hellacious gun. We're going to be shooting some 300 grain. What does Hornady call this again? This is some FTX 300 grain. Kind of a nasty round. The kick on these isn't too bad. You know, it feels poppy, don't get me wrong. It's not terrible. Obviously, like a Underwood ammo 700 grain is going to break your wrist, and I don't have any of that. But I do have Underwood ammo's 350 grain stuff. And this one's flying out at 1,912 feet per second. So from the 4 different kinds of ammunition I've tried, the other ones were on the other video I made with it. This one kicks the most. It's not absolutely terrible, but it's the most recoiling gun I have, handgun anyway. So, you know, got to do a couple wrist exercises before you get into it. But we're going to be shooting quite a bit today. We have got a coconut, pineapple, 2 watermelons, 2 cantaloupes, and then we have got a bowling ball. We'll save that for last. So we'll work our way up. But anyway, same like the last video, got a GoPro Hero 7 down there shooting at 240 frames per second slow motion. So hopefully that's good enough, better than nothing. Kind of show some slow motion of the destruction on these targets, what the 500 Magnum can do. And then, but we're going to be back here shooting. So let's go ahead, and honestly, not a whole lot of intro needed on this one. Let's go ahead and just get started. I say we start with a good old cantaloupe. As you can see, there's quite a bit of carnage from the Desert Eagle. So, like I said, we're just recreating all of that. So let's see if we can't keep it going. Cantaloupe, key. See if we can make it stand up. Perfecto. I'm going to go ahead and start recording here. Hopefully this little acrylic cover will protect it, especially when it comes to the bowling ball. All right, let's get to it. The Smith & Wesson 500, especially with like this long of a barrel and sight radius, is incredibly accurate. It's just all about if I'm accurate. And I like to think I'm a decent shot, but these big guns, man, they'll throw me off. I'm a little camera shy. But we're gonna go ahead and give it a go. When I'm shooting this close, I always have to remember to aim higher because of just like, you know, the height over bore. So we are centered up, single action. Let's see if we can't get it. Eyes and ears. All right, let's get it. All right, so just walked around back, and yeah, I was low. I thought I totally missed, but looks like, holy moly, look at that thing. Literally a hole that I just put right in the table. Look at in the table there. So it looks like it was low, but it skimmed right under the cantaloupe and did that. But, you know, I said I'll do it again, so let's do it again. All right, just gotta aim a wee bit higher. Holy crap. The shot's still echoing. This thing will turn fruit into absolute mist very easily. All right, now conveniently the hole that the 500 Magnum just created makes a nice little divot. See if we can protect our GoPro. All right, that's gonna be a little bit of a tougher shot, but let's do it. One loaded up into the wheel. Whew. My gosh, this thing's brutal. I'm a little speechless right now. Look at my table. Is there any coconut lying around? I don't think so. Here we go. That's what's left of the coconut. All right, moving on. All right, as you can see, we're pretty high tech here at Texas Plinking. Maybe is it easier if I put it upside down? Aha, creativity, look at that. All right, let's do it before it falls over. All right, a little bit of pineapple. Oh my. That wasn't as dramatic of an explosion. I think it literally just split it top to bottom. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that thing was just moving right through it. Just like that. My gosh. All right. Now the next one's probably one of my favorites with the 500 Magnum. Personal watermelon, or even a full-size watermelon. usually goes off in a mist and a ton of pieces, so let's do that. Again, a little crater is nice and convenient. Just clean off our little cover. This one's gonna be nasty. It's about to rain watermelon. Let's do it. Jeez. I love how long that echoes, that shot. Alright guys, I know you guys are dying to see the bowling ball, so we got last two targets here, so we'll just try to hit them both at the same time. Let's say we position it like so. Try to hit the cantaloupe and see if that doesn't just move right through to the watermelon. I just realized I positioned that GoPro awfully close to the mark, so hopefully just hits its mark. Yeah, that answers that question. That just cooks right through both of them. All right guys, so we just shot the array of fruit that we had, so you guys know what's next. It's obviously gonna be the bowling ball. So I am really curious to shoot this one, seeing how the Desert Eagle, like how everything reacted to that, and then the bowling ball. How this bowling ball is gonna react, I don't know. I feel like I gotta shoot it staying quite a bit back. But before we get to that, I just wanna thank today's video sponsor. That's gonna be Firearm Guard. They were nice enough to send me a ton of their firearm guards. And what they are moisture absorbing bags that you could throw in your gun safe to, of course, absorb the moisture, which is gonna avoid any kind of corrosion, rust, mildew, mold, all that kind of stuff. And the funny thing is, I thought I was crazy for throwing some in my truck on the underneath my seats, but I checked the website, they actually recommend you could do that too. So any kind of small, convenient place, if you just want no mildew or anything like that. And they're all natural, and they're actually comprised of soaps and some other kind of stuff as well. So they smell really, really good. And the cool thing is they last for life. So their entire life, they're actually guaranteed for that. Again, anywhere that you just kind of want to protect any corrosion, moisture where it's not welcomed, cigar box, gun safe, whatever else. And again, I just throw them in my vehicles. They smell good, and they keep any unwanted moisture out as well. But they have a couple different designs: the M16, the AK, Confederate flag, American flag, deer. I got two of the AKs here actually. But anyway, a couple of different ones as well. So check their website. They go for just under 10 bucks. And again, that's actually really cheap when you consider they last your life and what they can avoid, like kind of rust and all that stuff and damage to your guns. So I'm all about that. So anyway, again, link in the description if you guys want to check them out. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what the 5 honey will do to the bowling ball. I'm surprised this table's even holding the bowling ball at this point. GoPro's going. Fingers crossed we can just nail it on the first try, and it's got a good reaction, but let's give it a go. All right, and so for all of the fruit, I was actually shooting Hornady's 300 grain. For the bowling ball, let's go ahead and step it up to the big bad 350, flying out at over 1900 feet per second. Look at the tip to that thing. That thing's ready to expand and blow something up. Hopefully it's this bowling ball. This one pops a little bit more. A little bit more recoil felt into the wrist. I'll try to forget about that and just get a good shot off. Let's do it. All right, I've been shooting okay today, so I think I'm gonna shoot a little bit further for this one. Just because, you know, shooting a bowling ball with a 500 Magnum. You don't know. I don't know what happened there, but something. Let's check it out. Wow, okay. Let's assess. Looks like we clipped the bottom of it just slightly, and looks like I shot the supporting leg to my table. So that had snapped, just like such. And we're good to go. Look at this thing. Try to get a close up of that. The metal rod is just absolutely just cut like it just went through like butter. All right, that's how low I am. Let's try again. If this will hold up the bowling ball, I'll be quite impressed. Try not to drop the 500 Magnum. Stay. Oh boy. Oh, thanks. Thank you to my lovely assistant. All right, this table doesn't have much life left into it, so let's send it off. All right, gonna try to hold it a little bit higher. This has got to be the last shot of the video, right? That table's not lasting anymore. Oh yeah. All right. Oh man, yeah, you're right. It smells like burnt plastic, big time. All right. Check it out over here. So you can see that the tube where the thumb hole goes and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, pretty devastating. Of course, didn't go through though. That's from the first shot where it just barely nicked the bottom of it and damaged the table more so. But yeah, I think that kind of speaks for itself. It took a huge chunk out of it, but when you're shooting a hollow point, you know, it's not really going for outright just penetrating. It just kind of wants to expand, and we'll do that, take a big chunk out of a bowling ball. But again, it will stop a bullet theoretically. So there you go, if you guys wanted to know. But yeah, it's a 500 Magnum, guys. Not a whole lot of things to base a video off of, but you know, disintegrating fruit and shooting a bowling ball just for shiggles is always kind of fun. But that'll just about do it for this video. Again, thanks to Firearm Guard, link in the description if you guys want to check them out and all their great solutions. But yeah, I'll go ahead and see you guys on the next one. Take care.